Hey guys, welcome back to Erlengrat. Right, so this will be episode 1 essentially. The last one was just setting up the farm. So we had the farmhouse put into place. We also put the bunker, the silo and the shed down, and we bought some equipment. So we've got the Fiat and the Class tractors, the Class loading wagon, the Kun windrower, the Nova Cats, and also the bucket to go with the front loader and forks. So that's just the FZ30. Right, so as we're all aware, well, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the only property we own. We do have the biogas plant just because we need to be able to own, or we need to own that to be able to use it. So, what do we got? $30,000. We need to start making some money. Don't have a plough or a cultivator at the moment. We'll possibly look into renting one to get a couple of these contracts done. I do have multiple contracts on, so if I get a plough or so on, we can bust out a few of them pretty quick and make it worth renting. So what we've done is we've actually changed from survival to more of a slow start let's play. We will use big equipment, we will make money as quick as we can. We're not going to be restricted on renting. If we really need something or we are running drastically low on funds, we will take out a loan, which is something I wouldn't do in survival. Also do have real mower on. I will possibly get into mowing here straight away. Let's see if we can get some grass into that bunker. Oh, just bash the edge of the mower. So we know the entrance. I actually think that's still growing. I think this back section said it was ready to harvest. Nope, that's all still growing. Okay, so we won't be doing any mowing. I think by the looks of this we're going to be taking on a few contracts. So we might put the mower away. Really should have looked at that before I jumped in the tractor. Right, so let's head down to the shop, which thankfully is just around, just down around the bend here. It's not too far away. We'll just run in here. And we'll look at a plough. Plough or a cultivator? What What was bringing in the most? Definitely ploughing. So we'd more than likely take on field 3, 16 and 19. Field 3, that's pretty much right beside home. That's a decent sized one actually. 16's not too bad, and 19's right here beside us. So, what do we have in the way of ploughs? 6.2 metre. That's fairly expensive for 6.2 metres. That's only tiny, that would take a while. .4 metres. That's only 1400 the lease, but then we'll have operating costs. So per day, per hour. Or do we just buy that and just be done with it? I think we might do that. Oh, that looks pretty good. Save 5.5 grand. Won't cost us that much to repair it. We still do have to put down a toolbox. No, we'll just take it new. No sense playing around. Where is it? Oh, it's right in front of me. Couldn't see it. Oh, went a bit too far there. Let's get out and have a look at this. Oh, that looks spectacular, doesn't it? How good is that? Probably could have gone with the red spikes to match the wheels. Right, now let's get some contracts done. So yeah, we also do have reset contracts and better contracts. But for now, we'll take that one. And we'll take that one as well. We'll get 3 a little bit later on. Right, so this is the field we want to be in. Come all the way down to the end. And we'll get it set up. So like I said, this is going to probably end up becoming more of a slow start let's play. So we're going to have to make the money in a survival type role in order to be able to expand. but at the same time we sort of really want to do it quickly. And if we get close to purchasing another block of land, we will probably just take out a loan to get it done. But at the same time, we also want to expand the farm, we want to buy new equipment, we want to get into animal farming. Obviously we've got seasons on as well, so that's going to change what sort of contracts we have available to us at certain times. So obviously during certain parts of the year we're not going to have contracts available for harvesting and so on. But that's good because we don't have a harvester, we'd have to lease that equipment or borrow it for the contract. But we'll do what we need to do in order to make money. Anyway, this is definitely going to take just a quick minute. Well, missing spots already. That's going to slow us down. But yeah, this is going to take a quick minute. So what we'll do, I reckon, is jump straight into our first time lapse. Right, we'll see you when we get back, or when we're nearly done.
I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest, it's boring. 1,000,000 demons surrounding me, picking a fight. It's toxic. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise. Deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic? Standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction. I need to be honest, it was for the better. Now every day is perfect for a lifetime celebration. Go ahead. Tonight I'm struggling, reminiscing about our good times, the good days, the good days. But good wasn't the only perspective of all the days that we had. We lost it. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise. Deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic? Standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction. I need to be honest, it was for the better.
There we go, the contract's finished. Now, we've got no actual need to go all the way to the end of this, but we'll just stop it there anyway. Right, so now we need to go to field 16, which is back down here. Right, so we'll turn around, take the right in between 18 and 20 onto the roundabout. We won't run over his field. We'll be going back onto the main roads, but we'll get those beacons turned on. decent sized field. We might look into that one later on, once we've got some funds. Would be nice to come down to this side of the map, right at the foot of the hills there. Right, here we go. So I want to come into here. Turn the beacons off. And we might do a headland for this one. Just a single headland, just to get it a bit better, or a bit tidier. Down on that end, where it's obviously not a complete square field. Not completely square edges anyway. Oh, did somebody miss harvest? Or part of harvest? Or are they weeds? Nope, they're weeds. Must have popped up after harvest. Obviously not square, but this will just help us tidy up. Anyway, once we get down to this corner, we'll kick this back into a time lapse. And we shall see you when we're nearly done. Unless I find something else that catches my eye. Anyways, see you in a minute. that's the contract done. There would only be one pass left. What we'll do is we'll get down to the end, we'll stop there, we'll accept that the contract's done, the owner's happy with what we've done. Obviously they've got the equipment to finish it off. Now, you may have noticed during that time lapse up that end, I got a little distracted. So, busy looking through a few things. I should have been paying more attention. So we've made roughly nine and a half thousand. Sort of halfway pays off the plough. But for now, somewhere around there. What we'll do is we'll head back into town. We'll get this tractor looked at. We also need to get some fuel while we're in this way, because we are now down to a quarter of a tank. We'll take a bit of a scenic drive. I haven't been on this map before, so we will see new areas. Those of you that haven't played the map, let's go for a bit of a tour. Come around here. Now, we've obviously got a storage point here, which I don't think is available to us, and also a sell point. Nitrado, the Friday. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm not exactly sure what that point is. But anyway, fuel and a service. Hopefully I can fuel up here. Yes, we definitely can. That's good. Would have been weird if it was a petrol only service station, considering majority of the things in the game would in fact be diesel run. Right, so drop the plough off there. Left the indicator on. Leave the beacons on. Ah yes, that's right, seasons. Because we're running seasons, we won't get a fresh coat of paint when we do the repair. 1500 is what it is. We're just going to have to deal with that. The paint's not too bad. I think it just needs a wash more than anything. Right, so that next big contract, yes, that's what we were going to do. Where we're going? Ah, that's our lime stelling station. Okay. So let's just jump over here and have a look. Yep, right out the back. No, it's not right out the back. It's just off to the side. And there's the road we were just on. Anyway. It's not been fertilised. We don't have a fertiliser spreader. Does need ploughing. And also lime. Once again, we don't have a spreader. So we won't be doing that. Now, not exactly sure just how far our paddock goes for this. Right, so just before the houses. And then sort of curves around. Let's go. Ah, yep. It's fenced. Perfect. And the paddock does end within that. And there's a joiner into the next paddock. It's pretty cool. And that fence obviously does run around. So we will actually plough this up at some point in time. May turn part of it into a field. We may not. We may just let it keep growing as grass. So, what do we have left? Field 3. Well, we need to take the money. Field 22's back down where we've come from. Field 6, I do believe, was in there as well. That's literally just beside where we are. Right, so I reckon we'll just go a bit plough crazy today. Help these people out, get ready for their next crop. We may have to try and get between them, which we have. Realise that road was not going to take me where I wanted to go. Anyway, we're here now. Now, this is a big field. Pretty sure it's, well, obviously according to the contract it's the biggest field so far. So we may do this as a time lapse. It may end up just being cut to the end. Either way, we'll see you when we get there. Just noticed you can see my house off in the distance. Well, not from that view, you can't. So, there's the house. Just see the outline of the shed. see the bunker there as well. Oh. Now, this is actually some amazingly flat land. This would work out well, really well, for placeable area, maybe even putting the animals down in here. It's field 4 right there beside us. I'm not too sure, but I think that's only just over 100,000. So we may actually look into that pretty shortly. Anyway, enough about the pipe dreams. Let's get back into the time lapse. Okay guys, welcome back. So, contract on field 3 is finished. We do have that little strip left, but we'll get to the end here and we'll call it. We'll let the owner finish off the rest of it. So go in. We'll say thank you very much. And field 6. Quickly get this one done, and we may end it there. Right, welcome back guys. Technically, contract's complete, but considering we've got to go back this way anyway to get back to the homestead, there's no point in not finishing off for them. Give ourselves a good name as a new neighbour. I like that the majority of the fields are on the flat level ground. We'll be doing a lot of hills mowing, obviously. Don't mind running from traffic. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of hills mowing, obviously to get grass, hay, silage for the animals. But for the most part, everything we want to do is down here on the flats. So they've set this up pretty well. Little river running through the map. You gotta watch out because these cars don't stop. Okay, come in just behind them. And back up into our property. Private driveway, so we can turn the beacons off. Would like to set up a wash pad here. Obviously clean the vehicles, but that will come in time. Anyway, get this dropped off. We'll collect our money from that contract. This guy shot down. Right, so I'm not quite back to where we started, but we do have the plough now. So that's not too bad. What else can we get? Cultivating. I don't think we'll be buying a cultivator anytime soon. We'll get rid of them, bring up some new ones. Right, so it's going to be a lot of cultivating and still obviously ploughing, because that is the time of the year. Anyway guys, we shall leave it there. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Erlengrat.